Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Reds combined for 4 total home runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Chris Archer gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Nick Castellanos now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 136.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. One strike now from Archer. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Kevin.
Now here's the pitch.
Newman. Off the plate, ball 1.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now the 2-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Will. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Castellanos moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting 4. The first baseman, Josh.
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting it,
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Ready on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take two strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now a curveball misses inside. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Tyler Mahle. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 30, Tyler.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Swung on and missed.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. . Now the payoff pitch home. Is a called third strike right on the inside corner. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Joey Votto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer.
The pitcher, Chris Archer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 3-0 now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. There's ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Adam Frazier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Winker comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1-1.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Pirates.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ready. Go.
Pitch on the way. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Now at the plate, Tyler Mahle. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Newman ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Jesse Winker.
33. Jesse.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One strike now from Archer. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moran has got it, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-1 Cincy.
Leading up for the Pirates, the shortstop, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way.
No one, no play.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Count even at 2-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
This is line to left, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double. Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. They're down 2-1. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball that low.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Shot toward right center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Reds are down in order. They still lead it 2-1. So here's Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The center fielder, number 10.
At the plate, Ryan Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to